Welcome back to Vintage Recipe Hero, where this week we are doing a very quick video and a very budget-friendly video. Yeah, we're making Betty Crocker's pizza potatoes, which is categorized under budget-friendly dishes. I have done the calculations, and on these ingredients, I spent exactly $7.50 Canadian. And this recipe makes 4 servings. That's pretty budget-friendly if you ask me, but we still don't know if 1, this is quick to make, 2, if it's delicious, and 3, if it's worth the potential stomach ache we get after eating it. Not gonna lie, I'm very excited to eat this, and I may have 1 or 2 servings to myself. But knowing these ingredients, I might not be feeling the best afterwards. But that's not the point of this video and not the point of this recipe. The point of this recipe is because sometimes you just gotta bang something together that's quick, cheap, and delicious, and that's just gonna give calories to your family. So if that sounds like something you need in your life for those busy nights where you don't really feel like cooking, then keep watching because I'm gonna get started right now. Empty potato slices and packet of seasoned sauce mix into an ungreased 2-quart casserole. Heat tomatoes, water, and oregano to boiling. If you'd like your tomatoes smaller, this is the time to smash them a little bit. After it comes to a boil, pour it over top of your potatoes and sauce mix, and do your best mixing it together. It is actually a little bit awkward to mix. Maybe use a bigger casserole dish than I did. Then, top your potatoes with cheese and pepperoni. You can go cheese first, then pepperoni like I did, or you can go pepperoni first and then cheese on top like the recipe. I put the pepperoni on top instead because I like getting the crispy edges on it.
This seems a little excessive for pepperoni.
Bake uncovered for 30 to 35 minutes in a 400-degree oven. And you're done. Dinner in a pinch. And just like that, we're already back here. This took well under an hour. In fact, I baked this for 32 minutes. The recipe says between 30 and 35, so I thought I would go kind of right in the middle. In terms of putting it together, that took about 5 minutes. So this is budget friendly, this is quick, this is easy. Let's see if it's delicious. I have my bowl here. It smells heavenly in my house. I am excited to try this. The potato seems like it might be a little bit hard, actually. Okay, I need my 1 ginormous bite of everything. As expected, it is quite delicious. The tomatoes are plump and juicy to bite into and give you a nice blast of vitamin C. The pepperoni is kind of salty and oily in the good way. The oregano is nice. The powder that you use for the scalloped potatoes adds all the salt that you'd ever want. But my potatoes are a little bit hard. Maybe because I used a smaller casserole and theirs in the picture looks quite wide. My potatoes were a bit cramped together, so they are a tiny bit underdone. However, that's not a big deal. I can throw this back in the oven and bake it longer. So for yours, what I recommend you do is take a knife and test your potatoes before you take it out. I didn't test mine because I wanted to bake this pretty much exactly how the recipe said to, and my oven was preheating for a long time. So my oven should have been ripping hot. But regardless, whatever the reason is, my potatoes are a little bit hard. However, pizza potato gets an 8 out of 10. I feel bad giving it an 8 out of a 10 because I didn't really do anything to make it, but the flavors work really well together. It's an alternative way to get that pizza feeling without actually having to make a pizza or to buy a pizza, because this is much cheaper than buying a pizza. And I would say that you could probably even squeeze 5 servings out of this if you serve it with a really big full salad on the side. There's not much else to say. Betty Crocker, you've done it again. This was budget friendly, this was quick, easy, and delicious. Thanks so much for watching this week. I hope to see you again next week for another episode of Vintage Recipe Hero. Bye.